Hey guys, it's Jalen. Welcome back. I'm here today to do my update for the Partners in Cream Project Pan. This is a project that was created by Steph and Delyn, and I will leave their channel information down below. This project is all about focusing on our cream and liquid products in our collection. And we start with 5 items. Well, we continue with 5 items. And there are no powder products allowed in this project. No powders at all. I want to thank Steph and Delyn for obviously creating this project and for continuing to manage this project. There's a lot of people that participate in this, and I'm sure it's a big endeavor to not only manage it, but to also link all of us in the master playlist, which I will also link in the description box below. So let me share with you the items that I'm still working on. Actually, before I do that, I do have one item I can roll out, which is super exciting. I have been working on this one since the beginning of this project. Well, since the beginning of the year, really. And it is the Clinique Chubby Stick Sculpting Highlight Illuminator. Well, Visage. Chubby Stick. It's the Sculpting Highlight Chubby Stick. And this is what this one looks like. This is just a deluxe size sample. And my goal was to use half. And it took me a while to do that. So this is how much of this product I have left. And the way that I would use this is I would just put a little bit on my finger like this and then just tap it on the tops of my cheekbones before I set it with powder. And this is it's a pretty product. I feel like you had to be careful and not apply too much. Otherwise, it would start to look a bit cakey. And that's what that one looks like there. So I did have to be careful with it. I mean, a little bit can go a long way again, so it doesn't look cakey. But I finally did meet my goal on this, which finally, super exciting. Obviously, I didn't finish it, but I did use half. And that's really kind of, I wanted to at least try it out, get my feet wet with it. And I did that. So that's super exciting. So that's my only rollout, but at least I get to put something new in, and I will share with you what that is. So the other items that I'm still working on, I still have my Becca under eye corrector, right? Under eye brightening corrector, and it is in the light medium shade, right? I think it's light medium. I'll put a picture up of here. I think I have a picture. It may be a screenshot, I can't remember, of what this looked like last month, but this is what this is looking like now. So, I'm still whittling my way through this. I do use it every single time I do my makeup, and, it's definitely dwindling. I've got significant amount of top pan, and there's a lot of product in here in this tiny little sample. And I would say I probably have another month of where I can use this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use this in the once I come back from the beach. I know I've mentioned this before. So we'll see I should say another month and a half, because another month, about 6 weeks. We'll see what this looks like on me whenever I get back from having my version of a tan, which is not that big of a tan. But we'll see. We'll see. I will continue to use it until then, and then I may have to switch to a different corrector because that may not work for me after that. Okay, the next item I have is the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Rose Gold, and it is this product here. So I am making pretty steady progress on this. This is how much I have left. It's going. I do use this every single time I do my eye makeup as a base, just on my lids. I don't think you're going to be able to see that. It's right here. So again, steady progress on this. It's a good eye crayon for creating like a little bit of tacky base. I still use the Too Faced glitter glue on top of it. Just habit. I have hooded eyes And I don't want to take the chance of an eyeshadow transferring up here because that happens to me all the time. So I use this and then I use the glitter glue on top of it. That's how I prefer to do it. I like to use this as kind of the base for the glitter glue. Probably overkill. My friend Valerie was telling me she has an idea about how to use this that may make it go quicker by using a brush instead of like brushing it on, which is how I've been doing it. So I may try that and see if that helps make this go faster. We'll see. The next item I have not used very much at all. I think I've used this once. This is the ColourPop Lippie Stick Primer. I don't know why. I totally forgot about this. Totally forgot about it. Like it was sitting in the bottom of my bag. And I completely forgot about it. So I used it once. And the time that I did use it, I don't know that it did much. So I think what I'm going to do now that I think about it, I'm going to stick it in my 365 Days of Lippies container here because that's where I feel like I would use it in the event that I have like liquid lipsticks in here that I pull. That's where I think I'm going to keep it because I don't really have liquid lipsticks in a project pan other than a Huda Beauty one. So I think that's probably where I'd get more use out of it. The last item I have is a cream blush that's in the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush palette. And this is the Daria palette. And so this is what the palette looks like. And then the blush that I'm using is this one right here. Let me open up this little doohickey. Is that like a southern thing to say, doohickey? I don't know. So it's this one here. So as you can see, I have a nice dip going there. And I don't use this every day that I do my makeup. It's a step that I try to take. But the days that I'm like rushed to do my makeup, this gets skipped because it's a luxurious step. It's like if I have the time, extra time to take this step as well as like a cream highlighter, then I will do them. But if I'm rushed, those get scratched and I go straight to setting my face and going in with bronzer and blush and powder products. I really want to try cream products on top of powder, which is a technique that I saw Mel Thompson talk about in one of her recent videos. I'm intrigued by that. Having dry skin, it scares the crap out of me, but I'm intrigued. I think you have to have the right products for it, and I don't know if this is the right palette for it. I think you have to have more emollient products than what is in this palette. So I wouldn't try it with this, but I do want to eventually try it with other products. Again, that is a like luxurious, like from a time perspective step. Anyway, I digress. So I am, working my way through this. I do feel like I'm making pretty decent progress. I use a stippling brush to apply this. You don't need very much. Like if I just dip my finger in here once, I get a decent amount of product. And that's the pigmentation. So you don't need very much. And that's it sheared out. So it's a pretty pigmented cream blush. And I have accidentally gone a little overboard a few times and really had to shear it out with my beauty sponge to not take away the clowny look. So I do apply it with a stippling brush, and then I always go over it with a a damp sponge to tone it down, because it is a lot. It does get a little much. But I do love it. It's a very beautiful cream blush. So, because I was able to roll this one out, I do need to roll in a new product. And I did decide to roll in the highlight in this palette as well. And it is the Diamond Cream Highlighter. So, it is this cream highlighter here. And as you can see, I have played with it before. That is what that highlighter looks like. And let me go ahead and apply it. It's not super like wham bam in your face. So it's really going to be, I don't even know if you can see it. It's really going to be just a tacky base. It's right here. And I think I can see it on my hand. I'm going to have to go and watch Natasha Denona's video about this palette, about how she envisioned it and used it. Because I don't remember if she applied this cream highlighter on top of powder or under powder. I can't remember. So I need to watch it, but I do want to use that powder. I do want to use that cream highlighter, and I want to hit pan on it. Because again, I purchased this when it, not right when it came out, but within 6 months of it coming out. It was a gift to myself after I lost 50 pounds. And was it 50 pounds? Overall 50 pounds. I think that's right. Yeah. And that was a while ago. So I do want to get some use on this because I've had this for a while. So I need to work on that cream highlighter. There are other cream highlighters that I was like, ooh, I want to work on that, but I need to work on this one. So I'm excited about that. Yay! So that is my update for Partners in Cream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you are doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye! Oh, I didn't realize he passed out after playing with all of his toys. I had to pull them all out. He even brought his puff. He brought his makeup puff. This is the puff that was in the MAC and the MAC and Patrick Star powder. He loves this thing. He brought it himself. I did not bring it. Did you bring your puff? I didn't know you brought this. Where was it? It's kind of falling apart. Where'd you bring it from? Oh, you're not interested in it now? He's so funny. You're so funny. You were taking a nap. He's got lipstick on him because I kissed him. Anyway. And my last item that I had going in this project is from my Natasha Denona Dinah. Not Dinah. The Liced. The last item I have going in this project right now is the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush Cream Blush that's in this palette. No, I don't. That's not how you say that, Jaylon. That's not how you say that.